Hello, everybody. Okay, Venus Rose here. So I sat down at the table and I asked, why am I here? What is it that the universe is trying to relay to me at this moment in time? And I'm just going to tell you that there is some planning going on somebody's behalf. Now, I'm feeling like this is the divine masculine who's doing this planning right now, and he's doing it in secret. Alright, I hope I don't have to tell y'all, but the gender roles can be reversed, energy is fluid, so take it as it resonates. This is what I'm feeling in my intuition off of this reading. I've got a judgment here. The Awakening card, which is one of reconciliation. It's also having a coming to Jesus moment, as we call it. Somebody's woken up to the truth, and they're not happy with where they are. They realize that where they are right now is not what they want. It is not in resonance with their soul path. That's what I'm really feeling. And it's even showing here. Like, we've got Judgment, the Two of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Bookending Judgment is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is this, like, what I'm getting from this is just dissatisfaction. Like, because they know, like, the disappointment's been kind of there, but they've just been kind of ignoring it, trying to accept that, oh, everything's good on my end. Not showing their true feelings, kind of putting up a mask, kind of forcing something that isn't organic. It's made them very kind of disappointed and detached. And what I'm seeing in between them is the Two of Swords in reverse, which tells me that they already have made the decision as to what they're going to do. They know that whatever they have on their end right now, it's not making them happy and they don't want it anymore, which is why they have this Four of Cups here. Creating that detached sense of, I'm grateful for it, but it really isn't what I want. It really isn't what's fulfilling my soul. And so then bookending the Two of Swords here is the Ten of Wands in reverse, which is the desire to put down the burden. Like, they don't want to deal with this truth anymore. They've ignored it long enough. They've lived a lie long enough. It's time to put the burden down. It's time to move on. And I'm hearing that October is going to really present that forward momentum of putting things down, putting the unnecessary down to move forward. This Three of Wands here with the Judgment card, Three of Wands in reverse, I got a feeling of hesitation. Okay, they have this third energy. Okay, Three Wands here. You got the person going towards the Two Wands, putting the third wand behind them. So this individual is, again, with that Ten of Wands and that disappointment, they've realized that this third energy is not what's making them happy. And they're working on putting that third energy down and getting away from it, clearing themselves from this blockage so that they can move towards the Two Wands that they want to move towards. Bookending that Three of Wands, here's the Eight of Pentacles. But it's like what they've been doing in the meantime is they've just been, keeping their head down, kind of busying themselves with their duties, with work, with priorities and things like that, kind of keeping their knowledge to themselves. Cause in the meantime, you have this Three of Pentacles. They're building. Okay. Like, they're at work. They're wanting to collaborate. They're working with the energies that are being presented to them, but it's like in the background. It's something that they're not sharing with everyone. Again, and they're kind of going about their day to day, like acting like everything's cool, and that's kind of the face they have to play because they have this unfinished cycle. Bookending the Three of Pentacles. They want to come back and finish this cycle. Something is incomplete on their end that they need to tend to. And the only way they can tend to it is to methodically put down this third energy so they can move towards this incomplete cycle, which then brings about, which I've got a Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so again, it's like the energy of this unfinished cycle is the unexpressed emotions, the emotional maturity that they need to move past the emotional blockages in the past. They have to revisit the past to heal the past. Go to what's unfinished to clear the emotional blockages that once were, or that still exist due to these unfinished cycles. And so when I pulled some love cards here, I got the Sword and the Rose, which is clarity, truth, solidarity, protection, and power. The truth of the heart, the truth of the soul is speaking here. Someone has woken up to their soul's truth. They know that where they are, they can no longer reside. And they need to move forward. They must revisit the past while they do what they need to do in the present in order to complete these unfinished cycles and clear these emotional blocks. Set the past correct. Get back on the right course. Because all they're thinking about is this stability. Paradise card. This is expansion, happiness, joy, enjoying one another. So this could be a masculine wanting to return to a former feminine. Or wanting to simply rekindle that childlike behavior and that sense of wonder for life without any blockages holding them back. They need to go back and correct and heal what was left to the wind, what they know they abandoned in a sense, or they were forced to separate from in order to be where they are now, to have this realization. The divine timing can come to be so that this individual can go back at the right course of time to course correct themselves and make peace with the past. Harness that childlike love and sense of wonder. The mask here in reverse, again, they're not showing what they want to show because they have to keep their mask on right now to make sure that all of their planning is kept concealed until the right time approaches. And it seems like the cassette card came out with outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. This has been gnawing at them for a long time. And it's the time has come, finally, for them to do something about it. Like, they can't do this anymore. They cannot live where they are. And being that this is a major arcana, this is like do or die. Now or never. Because you may not get this opportunity again. Or if you do have it again, it won't be until a long time from now. So I'm feeling like a sense of urgency, but at the same time, the individual is still being methodical in their approach, and they're keeping their cards close to their chest so that they can ensure that everything happens accordingly, that the chess pieces are moved very methodically in order to have this reconciliation, to return to what needs tending to. Okay? I wanted to share that with you guys. This is a collective reading. It may not resonate with everyone. So if it does resonate with you, take what you need and share, like, comment. I would be grateful. Many blessings.